Do you know what you want out of life? Are you getting the results you are looking for? Do you feel that you are wasting too much time on non-productive activities?
Everyone has the right and the potential to live their dreams. But the question is, where do you begin? What path do you follow?
Discover Bob's step-by-step process, the disciplines and the secrets of personal leadership to turn these questions into answers. The results are measurable and lasting.
Hello, I am Bob Urichuck, and welcome to this week's video learning program. Last week we started discipline number 1, Know Your Rights. We shared the first 2 rights with you, the right to your dreams, desires, and expectations, and the right to have what you want. This week I'd like to share our 3rd right with you, the right to like yourself as you are, because it all stems from your beliefs. You see, I happen to believe that we came into this world as miracles, perfect 10s. I also believe that we're all equal human beings regardless of race, religion, color, nationality, sex, title, or role. However, as we get exposed to the outside world, education, family, religion, politics, we allow the outside world to come inside, and we have created who we are today. We have created our own fears, our beliefs, our barriers, and our limitations. In other words, we have let the enemy take control of our life. All of this starts with beliefs. You're now an adult, and what we need to do is take the time for you to go back and take a look at your beliefs. To help you understand the importance of beliefs, allow me to go live to a seminar I recently did in Dubai. Enjoy.
With our beliefs, because our beliefs determine our attitudes. Our attitude determines how we feel. How we feel determines the actions we take. The actions we take determine the results we get in life. If you're not getting any results in life, you just got to work backwards. What actions are you taking? Maybe you've given up. Maybe you just don't have the courage you used to have. And you're not doing the things there. It's in the doing that things get done, and you get your results. But if you're not taking actions, you're not feeling well. Your attitude could be off, but it all stems back to your belief. So it all starts with you. Do you believe in you? Because if you don't believe in you, will anybody else believe in you? You know, let's take a typical example, and since we're dealing with a multinational or multicultural group here this evening, let's look at a lot of countries where it rains. What is the general belief about rainy days?
Gloomy. Shit.
Gloomy! Very good. So we believe it's gloomy day. What's our attitude like on a rainy day?
Gloomy.
Gloomy, down, depressed. So how do we feel?
Gloomy.
We feel tired, right? And what actions do we take? No action. What do? We stay in bed.
Stay home and cuddle up.
Well, yeah, cuddle up. Good answer. What are the results? Well, it depends. 9 months later, you might get a surprise. You're the one that said cuddle up. But you see, here's the thing about that. I used to believe rainy days were gloomy days too, until one day I realized that who's in control of our beliefs? Can I change your beliefs? Only you can change your own beliefs. So we're adults now. Shouldn't we not be able to distinguish between fact and fiction? What's real about us and what's not real about us? Exactly. It all starts with your beliefs. Only you can change your beliefs about you. And this is where you got to go. You see, I used to believe rainy days were gloomy days. Until one day I'm at a cottage in Canada, north of Montreal, and it was raining. My wife is sitting behind me reading a book, and she says, "Bob, why don't you pick up a book? It's about after half an hour." I said, "No, I'm going to go for a walk in the rain. You want to come?" She said, "No." I went for a walk in the rain. No jacket, no hat, nothing. Got soaking wet. I came back in, I opened up my laptop, and I started to write my 12 disciplines, wherever they are.
Here.
I could not believe when the rain stopped, I stopped writing. I went back and I read what I wrote. And I went, wow, where did this come from? And then I started to question myself. Question my answers, question my answers, question my answers. Because the more you question yourself, the deeper you go inside to get to the truth. And then I came up with a conclusion. I wonder if I'm just the messenger. I wonder if those raindrops are drops of inspiration. And that rain is what inspired me to write what I just wrote. Now mind you, I've been studying it for over 30 years. It's all here, but the way it flowed was something else. I didn't buy into it that day, but the next time it rained, I said I'm going to try it again. Next time it rained, took a 15-minute walk in the rain, came back, did the same thing. And then I changed my beliefs. I no longer believe rainy days are my most gloomy days. I believe they're my most inspirational days. Every time it rains, I take a walk in the rain. I get inspired. My attitude? Inspiring. I feel great. I take actions. I get results. As a matter of fact, in 2003, I said to myself, as a discipline, every time it rains, I'm going to write an article with the desire of getting published in a magazine somewhere in the world every week of the year. That year, I got published 65 times. And that's how many times it rained wherever I was. Change your belief, change your results. I want you to go back and reflect on your beliefs. Now, that's just a rainy day story, but I'll tell you a true story. And all of us go through this sort of scenario. I was a little boy. I can remember all kinds of ladies coming up to me and grabbing me by the cheek and going, "Oh, Bobby, you're so cute. We love those dimples." You know, that's okay when I'm 2, 3, 4, 5 years old. And then I'm going to school. Grade 1, the girls are coming up to me and saying I'm cute. That lasted right to grade 7. I'm 12 years old. All I heard from the outside world is how cute I am. What am I to believe? I'm cute. Right? So my belief, I'm cute, gives me self-confidence, gives me self-respect, gives me self-esteem. You know, it makes my attitude feel good, but the thing is, my attitude made me start to think I was cuter than everyone else. I became a little Casanova. It made me feel good. So as a young man, I took actions. And I'm happy to report I don't have any results to show for those actions that I took. But here's the thing that you need to understand. Life is about balance. For day, there's night. For cold, there's for cute, there's ugly. Well, those cute little dimples turned into ugly pimples. People would walk by me and say, "Did you see the zits on that guy? Did you see the headlights?" Girls in the corner would be talking. "Ooh." My brother would come up to me and look at me and go, "Bobby, you're so ugly." Thanks, Will. You're welcome. My breath's still okay. Then I would look in the mirror. What would I say to myself? I'm ugly. Have you not been there? Where somebody said something to you, you were wearing braces, you were a different nationality, a different color, a different religion, a different race. Where somebody makes a comment to you, you take that comment from the outside world, you internalize it, and guess what? You become that person. You not? Well, guess what? I believed I was ugly. I lost all my self-confidence, lost all my self-esteem, lost my self-respect, lost my teenage years. Attitude sucked, felt like crap, took no actions, no results. It wasn't until I was 18 years old that I looked in the mirror for the first time. And this time when I looked in the mirror, I wanted to look beyond all the superficial things, and I want you all to join me on this. First thing, when we get in front of a mirror, we're usually wearing clothes. Sometimes those clothes make us feel good, don't they? Other times, not so good. So get out of your clothes. Oh, Bernard didn't warn you, eh? But take a good look at yourself without clothes. But go a step further now. I want you all to pretend that we have zippers in our skin. Just unzip your skin and step out of your skin. How different are we? We're not different at all, are we? There's only one thing that's different amongst us all. And that one thing is what? Our mindset. The stuff we've allowed in and the results that we put out. And yet that mindset is under our control. And all we got to do is take control of that. I can remember when I got to that stage, I realized something very important. And that was, if I don't look in the mirror, I will never see this. Therefore, this is not my problem. Whose problem is it? It's your problem. That's the day I made a decision to lead my life from the inside out.